Are you in a one-bedroom apartment the size of a postage stamp that you're paying $3,000 a month for? Or perhaps do you live in an area where a martini costs more than your car payment? If so, stay tuned because I want to talk to you about this great community of Gainesville, Florida, and why its cost of living is superb. I'm Lindsay Johnson, your resource for all things real estate. Let's get to it. As a resident of the Gainesville area for the last 17 years, I gotta say, I love this community. And when anybody talks about coming into our area, I get super excited. Not just because Gainesville has great restaurants and parks and a ton of startup businesses and job opportunities, but our cost of living here is pretty great. I've got a bunch of friends and family who live in different areas of the country. And I love when people come to visit here because inevitably I hear the same thing over and over again. Oh my gosh, Lindsay, everything's so cheap. We can go out for drinks for a fraction of the cost of back home. I can't believe that you can get this local food for such little money. The houses here are insanely cheap. This same house would be twice the price where we're from. I hear these things said over and over again. In fact, according to bestplaces.net, our cost of living is lower than the national average. The way that they run the scale is 100 is normal. Anything above 100 is higher than the national average. Anything below is below the national average. The overall cost of living for Gainesville, Florida comes in at 89.9. In the individual categories, Gainesville, Florida comes below the national average in groceries, transportation, and housing. And we do rank slightly above the national average when it comes to healthcare and utilities. But you know housing is where my passion lies, so let me give you a specific breakdown of our housing costs versus the national average. The median cost of a house in Gainesville, Florida is $183,000. When you compare that to the cost of housing throughout the state of Florida, their national average is $237,000. And the national average for a single family home is $231,200. So our cost of housing and general cost of living comes in well below the national average, but still provides so much culture and community and amazing things to do here in town. I'm a huge proponent of loving where you live, and I can personally say that I've been lucky enough to find that. I came here for college and I never left, which is a very common thread in this town, but it's a great place to raise a family. We love the schools, we love the parks, we love the communities, we go to a great church, but our cost of living is super affordable. So in the long term, my husband and I are able to build the generational wealth that we're hoping for while still having an amazing lifestyle here in our community. And if you're looking for more evidence as to why Gainesville is an amazing place to live, check out my video on the top 10 reasons that you should move here. If you're coming into this area or you're considering a move, I really hope that this video answered some questions for you and provided some value. Please be sure to like and subscribe and click the notification bell. I'm Lindsay Johnson, your resource for all things real estate. See you next time.